theatre. Now this is slightly different to physicality. Physical theatre is a style of performance in which the actors represent certain things through physicality, through movement, through physical interaction between the performers. For example, when I directed Mnemonic, it's a physical theatre piece. A lot of it is, has physical theatre elements to it. And for one particular point in the performance, the actors came out in a sequence and they vaulted across a table, rolled under a bed, and then left the scene. And they did this on a kind of repetitive sort of sequence, a repetitive cycle. Now, there's nothing literal about that. It's not saying we are people that vault over tables and roll under beds. But the physical theatre sort of meaning of that is that this play is about the human diaspora, which means that human beings started from one space and spread out across the globe. The human diaspora is just about the story of human beings spreading all over the planet from one original source, and that source is believed to have been Africa. So every human being on the planet, their distant ancestors all started in Africa, and then the human diaspora was to spread out across the planet. So that physical theatre element of vaulting across the table, rolling under the bed, going out and doing it in a sequence, that was supposed to represent something. It was supposed to represent that series of human movements across the whole globe. So it's not literal necessarily. Some physical theatre does literally show something, and it's very linear and obvious, so it follows a specific chronological line. But physical theatre is how actors use series of physical movements, usually choreographed movements, to try to portray something. Another element in Mnemonic was what were called the chair duets. And although they weren't duets, there were 3 or 4 people sat on the bed, and they were all doing a series of actions, again non-literal actions, and they're there to reflect a certain element of the play. So physical theatre.